for those of you not catching this live on stream, Monday mornings, sometime between 12:30 and 1 a.m. This is Warsim, and we are going to be loading our game. Alright, so in the year 93 of the current age, so with 19 years remaining until the end of this particular playthrough, and horrible things come to a head that we need to be prepared for. So we have 10 land units, studying 31 public opinion. So 2,700 men and just under 1,500 gold. Let's see. It's currently hosting an 8-man tournament. That seems like something that's kind of cool for those who are into blood sports. Our manpower is down right now because we suffered a pretty horrific raid by a far stronger adversary than we are. So let me start off by checking out tournament. Alright, I approach and see the banners of 8-man tournaments line the arena. Sir Varakis, the Unburdened, the owner of the arena, stands to greet the onlookers, but then notices you. Ah, cousin, you are just in time. He turns to the crowd. Prepare yourselves for the 8-man tournament, a test of might and glory that will be spoken of for generations. Called cheers. Alright. Alright, so the champions from a line each presents themselves to the crowd. The fighters are as follows. Alright, so Gwydion, let's see, Mormel Frossen, Sir Ferentis, the twice known. So Wolfgar, son of Eldrigan, Kremen, the Bone Toucher, Gwyneth Skraldinson, Mathron, the Vaporman, Sir Constantine, the Blood Braided, and Rhaegar, the Dark Rider. Would you like to bet on the champion? No. Gates slide open and one of the fighters quickly dashes towards the other, ready to spill some blood. The crowd cheers in ecstasy, and the cheers and roars of the crowd echo for miles around. So let's see. So Gwendolyn versus Sir Firentis. So there are 3 fights left until we move to the next round of the tournament. And so let's see, blocks and hits, swings, but misses slightly. So gets caught in a parry that breaks him instantly. Cracks them on the head. Gets caught in a parry. Loses footing. So, and finally, Gwydion strikes Sir Francis on the head with great force. So, Sir Francis is defeated and eliminated from the tournament. The crowd roars and chants Gwydion as he leaves victoriously. Alright. It slides open and 2 more fighters dash out. So Wolfgar versus Kremen. So Wolfgar gets a fanatic strike on Kremen. Kremen gets a strike on the bottom. Kramer gets hit by a bottle thrown from the crowd. Wolfgar gets a critical hit on Kramen, and Kramen is defeated. Oh wow, that was... And crowd screams and shouts as 2 more warriors emerge and charge towards each other. Intent to kill. There's much tension and anticipation in the air. Gwyneth versus Mathan. So, crowd cheers and shouts for Mathan. So, Gwyneth strikes Mathan. So, hard on the head. Mathan cracks Gwendolyn. Mathan strikes him. And Gwyneth is defeated and eliminated for the tournament. Well, last one. So, Sir Constantine versus Rhaegar. So, and slightly more there is as Rhaegar is apparently the crowd favorite. So, and so Constantine gets a crack in, followed by blocking the counterattack. So, but that does not stop the crowd cheering for Rhaegar. Rhaegar cracks Constantine on the head. But then the crowd starts cheering for Constantine. So, Rhaegar blocks Constantine, and then swings but misses wildly. Constantine and the Rhaegar get caught in a parry, and another one, and let's see, and then Rhaegar gets a fantastic strike. Rhaegar to Constantine lock in a parry. Rhaegar swings and just barely misses Sir Constantine, but then swings again and gets a good hit. And Sir Constantine, the Blood-Braided, is defeated, and Rhaegar continues. So, current standings, the 8-man tournament with 2 fights left. So, to decide who makes it to the finals, we have Gwydion going up against Wolfgar, and we have Mathan versus Rhaegar. So, alright, so that's to the finals, which will give us the champion. Alright, I do like how they have this all set up here with the actual brackets and everything in there. So, it is, let's see, so, yeah, so Gwydion versus Wolfgar. Gwydion gets a good hit in, and then a fantastic strike. So Wolfgar loses his footing, but then is able to kick Gwydion. Wolfgar gets a fantastic strike on Gwydion, but then he takes a strike in return and is finally down by a fantastic strike. Alright, and the last one of the semifinals. So, Mathan versus Rhaegar. Rhaegar swings, missing slightly, and then whirls around, cracking Mathan on the head, and then follows that up with a fantastic strike on Mathan. Crowd cheers loudly for Rhaegar as he gets a good hit on Mathan and downs him before Mathan even had a chance. Alright, and so for the final champion, Gwydion versus Rhaegar. And both fighters emerge from either end of the arena. The fighters walk till they are close, and the horn sounds once more for the fight to begin. And in only 4 lines, it is over. Rhaegar getting a fantastic strike, and Gwydion striking Rhaegar with great force, and then getting a fantastic strike on Rhaegar. But Rhaegar follows up and gets a lucky, well-placed strike in Gwydion, falling him and getting the title of winner. Tournament has come to an end. The grace of the gods, the winner of the new Grand Champion of Aslona is Rhaegar the Dark Rider. Alright, well, that was exciting. So, probably should visit the throne room. Okay. And calling a meeting. So, come And I need to replace some troops. Mercenary posts in the wild north, known for having a large number of swords for hire. As there are other kingdoms sometimes willing to sell access troops as mercenaries. Hire slaves, free them. The free will fight for you. Hire peasants from the militia and soldiers. These are the usual routes. Sometimes traders come to courts. If you don't already have dealings with them, you can seek them out. Alright. What other sources of income? There's little villages in the outskirts like Smallhaven and Rim. You might have to explore a little to find them if you haven't already, but putting each tribute on them is a little bit of extra gold. Alright. Reaching the arena, I heard strange beast in the swamps to the west known as the Dapalog who plays a special cup game. So, choose of the bandits, another hostile will save you from... Yeah, we're just going to take them out. And... why does our steward not know? I have the most incompetent steward ever. Yeah, we're just ending this here. We have 15 people here, so send them in. You're visited by an armed man who says he will join your army for a fee of 24 gold. Yes. So... and next up is an armed man. Ask for permission to enlist in the army. You will allow him to enlist. So, and next visitor. So far it's going well. Visited by an evil scion from the evil scion free city who seeks refuge with you after having been mistreated. How were you mistreated? I was called names, beaten and abused. The archive an ally of us and whatnot, but we will accept him. For now, if we're asked about him, we are definitely turning him back over without much thought. Mud-covered guildsman who is followed by 3 young men. Hello, my lord. My boys are old enough to serve you now. It's a good sort working in the employment of a lord. Less likely to have your wage go missing. More likely to have long-term work. You know how it is. I'm not a smart man, but I've still got some wits about me. How about this? Militia peasants cost you about 25 per head, so take my boys for 27. That's 2 gold below the market rate. What do you say? Alright. Well, he deserves to be in the dungeon, or, forcibly enrolled alongside them. We will 80, 81. And who else do we have? Visited by a guildsman who claims one of your soldiers stole his chamber pot. Seriously? I don't know what he'd steal it, why he'd steal it, my lord. But I need my chamber pot. Where else will I, be? Alright. We'll pay that, just go. This is by a traveling bard who asks to play a song for you in his lute. I am a novice. I shall play you a great and lengthy song. We shall listen to the song. Bard nods and prepares to play for you. It is indeed a lengthy song by a novice bard. So that was acceptable. Or at least this. He's by a traveling bard, yes. Request him to play again. And what name shall we call you by? Bard reveals himself to be Waymut. And we shall let him leave our court. Alright, 9 people left. This is by a wise man who says he has some advice to share with you. What is your advice? If it wasn't a Farandel, it would have been someone else. Aslona was long on the verge of rebellion. So don't sweat taking over from the previous king. Someone was going to do it. That's good. You can go. Alright. This is a particularly ugly scholar who wishes to do his part for the country and fight. So, yep. You may join our militia. A shady man arrives in your court and invites you to play a coin flip game. So, no. And you're visited by an armed man who asks permission to enlist in the mighty army of Aslona. Will allow you to enlist. Yeah, we're down to just 5 more people. So this is by a famous hunter who wants to join your army because it seems to be what everyone else is doing right now. You know what? Yeah, you may join. So, She-Man arrives in your court and invites you to play a coin flip game. So, we will say no thank you. Leave. Visited by a hedge knight. He says he has returned. He has returned from his quest for you and brings you an enchanted hourglass. He found a small hovel hidden in a large tree. It is worth 650 gold. Okay, we will accept you as a knight in our army. And the last 2, visited by an armed man who says you will join you on the battlefield. Allow him to enlist. And next visitor, a foreign stick collector who enters your throne room flustered with 6 boys to boot. He says, these no-good little bastards have been eating my food and wasting time on the farm for far too long. They're old enough to fight, now send them off to some more tournament. Men, take them from me. A gold coin ahead, I want them gone. There's the one with 6 boys to boot. Well, I'm definitely taking them away from you because, yeah, and I'm going to pay you the 6 gold because I don't want you spinning out horrible rumors about me, you know, that. So have them go in the back of the barracks and, you know, read some books and get, you know, educated. Alright. Beggars, jesters, entertainers. So you don't see coin flip people specifically. You probably have to turn down a wider range of people I really want to be able to do that. So we're gonna exit. What was it? Hire some tribal goblins. Okay, so 343. So minus that coin, number that, plus 3 relations. So hiring peasants, hiring soldiers, hiring knights. Okay. You know, there's other buildings. Okay, 10K. They could build some dirt roads for 8K for 5% productivity in caravans, taxes, and harvests. Then let's see, extending prison, which we've been purposely avoiding that. And a lot of this would be, if I was playing a longer game, a lot of this would make more sense. Because, well, let's see, 10K is 500 to join. So, add 1 to 5 new knights per turn, assuming standard even chance of getting any particular number in that range. You're going to average 2.5 per turn, which would be 1,250 gold per turn. So you'd essentially make up the nobility quarters in like 8 turns. This isn't actually bad. I just, I'm going to be hiring a bunch here. Okay, I had that big loss, so exit out of that, and then we're going to exit out of here, and those are no more. The bandit horde, we need to, what do we can they have 4 lands. Troop tree, bandit, bandit ruler, bandit slayer, and disgraced hero. So okay, and let's see. So these goblins, I don't believe. Yep, they're 2 savage for diplomatic action. Is our Kira of Eric. Let's see. see, 5 the independent territories. Let's see, who was, yeah, it was what, 2? Yeah, their troop tree, yeah, their basic ones are 180 battle score. So, you know, over 1,000 for their second tier and 3,000 for their third. Yeah, we're... That is why they kicked my ass last time. See, we're allied with them. Trade and diplomacy. Well, we could hire troops, but we have none available. And so that's our ally. Let's see, that was our allies, so nothing available. Right, they accept our gift. Yeah, I need to do more reverse trust. Can't negotiate with them, and the fungus folk, we cannot do anything with them either. Although they are the weakest battle scores here. So, things to keep in mind. Venturing groups. They do not like us, will avoid us the best they can. Okay. So... add a golden spend. Three of us, they will fight us if they think it needed, but they're not likely to cause any trouble. Green pink cloaks. Let's see, so I think with that we can come back and we're going to explore the realm a bit. And let's see, analyze one of those pieces. Did I get small head in there? Yeah, I think that was, let's see, farming village named Small Haven is small and peaceful, have a population of about 265 peasants. Let's visit the trade post. And we'll arrange a trade here in. Talk to the random villager. Place name. There's the tavern. Near the access, small tavern. It seems to be the center of entertainment in the village of Small Haven. The tavern is presided over by a burly man named Carl. In the center of the tavern, mounted in the bar, is the tavern's namesake, a giant minotaur head. To the left lies a room marked Carl's trophy room, which has an entry fee. Listen to the reading of a goblin's tale. Listen to a local man pull up an old tome, begin a local favorite, the goblin's tale. Once in Aslona, a lone goblin wandered the green plains of Deadland. After he walked, a whistling sound floated across the still morning air, easing away to his pointed ear from across a golden crop of wheat. What? Hey, who's there? Who's making such a whistling? He questioned, shielding his eyes from the early sun. It is me, a peasant of this humble kingdom, came the reply. From deep within the bushy beard of a farmhand, his eyes like twinkling beads in the lazy heat. What do you do upon this fair summer morn? Asked the goblin, turning closer up to the ears of grain. By me I till the soil of our land's lord, the king. Today I gather a harvest for to take to market. And with that the man backed down and swung his scythe, its gentle hush punctuating the silence. The goblin, long tired of wandering alone and seeing the peasant's toil and satisfaction in the man's furrowed brow, asked if he could aid him. Indeed you may, but bear this in mind, my life is a simple tiring one, and for while these fields are large and the harvest good, the work is hard and the sun is hot. But the goblin agreed, taking up sickle, and come morn and come even he cut the crop. Eat loaves of from warm oven and drink from the stone wells. One day, however, while the goblin trundled the crop to market, he met a guard leaning on a weathered signpost. What ho, who are you leaning in such a post? He questioned, letting his handcart thud on the cobbles. I'm a soldier resting near my barracks, the man returned, his tin helmet reflecting back the afternoon sun. Why are you here and not in your barracks? The goblin questioned, wiping the midday sweat from his green forehead. For I am on guard, lest the bandits strike here, came the reply from the gruff man, his greasy stubble making the goblin uncomfortable. The goblin saw the bravery in the man's eyes, though it was actually exhaustion, and the sharpened point of his spear. Already tired of the farming life, the goblin inquired if he could assist. Lisbon offices is that way, but know thou that this life ain't be for the weak of spirit. Half heeding the warning, the goblin trudged through the mud over to the cobbles to the local recruiter and signed up. He spent his days at the barracks, turning up strong, his nights lit by the braziers on the watchtower, inhaling the smoke and sounds, ringing the alarm when needed. One day the goblin sharpened his spear by the dwindling light of day. He saw the most extraordinary sights. Coming through his camp was a man of metal, his armor reflecting the campfire and scones, his horse's breath visible by the cold, and his sigil fluttering in the dark breeze. What, hi, and who are you, sir? Armor so bright and banner so bold, he asked, straightening up from his slouch. Say, you know who I am, Sir Bernard the Brave, king, knighted by the king himself, and bred from the strongest stock, came the reply from within the helm. Well, sir, might I ask what you are to do here at our humble camp? He inquired, fire heat warming his spread ears. I am here for why am I here to march off to war? I could use a squire. What say you polish my helm? The goblin, knowing better than to question orders, and delighted to be deemed of such worth, shot up from the fireside and set to tend the helm when, though beware, my green friend, for the squire must tend my side in battle most foul, and someone of your stature might fall in the first arrow. The knight's gauntlets-clad fingers stretched. Still, though, the goblin worked hard and broke sweat, tending horse and sewing banner, for the days till time came to ride. It was while he clung to the saddle that he saw another horse, one pale and sickly but strong. His eyes squinted through the black to see the rider, but he could only see gray. What hail, who be you that gallop so fast and yet ride so well? He shouted through the gloom of the grave, releasing his grip for to lean forward. Nothing came the reply as the goblin fell into the mud, the cavalry's hooves penetrating his mind and his body. And what do you do here on this field? The words slithered from his mouth as he crawled to the eternal creature before him. The whistle of arrows and hush of spirits as the king's horde passed over the soil. The midnight was silent and the goblin was too. Well, we have a drink. It is good, but it doesn't seem to hit you very hard. And we will speak with the bartender. Carl, who are you? Carl wants an adventure, tavern owner. It's an ever-changing life. What about the Hawkshead? That whole thing, well, not the finest moment. I had been part of a war band sent to capture Fort Gulfmec from the orcs. The plans were stupid, and we were bound to lose, but nonetheless we fought and lost. Managed to break away, but with pitiless trembling, ended up here in the western lands and heard rumors of a wild minotaur ravaging the countryside and killing those who stood against him. The beast wasn't hard to find. I sliced his head off, and wouldn't it be fate, the damn thing's head fell to the floor. One of its teeth chipped off and hit me in the eye, blinding me. Still, after showing the local word, I got a big bounty and decided to settle. That's about Smallhaven. Nice little village. Not much going on here, though. Shame, but I try my best. It didn't take long to build. It was an old village hall before this. The locals weren't using it, so refurbished. At the west, once held mighty empire that was unmatched worldwide, but it's a little too soft, if I'm honest. But still, can't complain. I like that trophy room. Hey, take a little look for yourself. There are trinkets and such from various adventures. Alright. Alright. Village Smallhaven approaches. His name is Darmok, and he greets you happily. So, this is about Smallhaven. Close community of farmers isn't much interest here, but to those who wish us no harm are always welcome. About Dinland, rumored to be the most peaceful place in the realm, There's a little bit of magical influence in the area. That's aside. There's little going on here. About the West in general. In the realm, the Northerners, the Savages, the Southerners are barbaric, and the Easterners are backwards. The bricks of Small Haven. Don't have the strength I oppose you, but I beg you reconsider. We will give you tribute each year, my lord, but know that we folks Small Haven will resent you. Will be resented? Yeah, I am. Southern lands. So I haven't found anything down there. Northern lands. Wander aimlessly to alright, we will buy some soldiers. So 500. And we will. And how many do you want to buy? So I think we've, let's see, and there's another one. Staff and champions. Nope. So let's see. I think it was under there. So why do I always forget where to free the slaves? I think it'd be here, but free slaves and slave soldiers. Right, and a third of them decide to join me. And two. And what's that? So, yeah, about roughly a third of them decide to join me. And more than a third of them decided to join me. Almost 40%. Okay. Over 3,000 men. So, and we are going to go and visit the Royal Bank, and I could probably just deposit it all and then take it out at the beginning of our next session, which would probably be the smart thing to do. That would maximize our returns and interest. Alright, so I need to remember to draw that out next time. Chat, don't let me forget to take out my money from the Royal Bank next time. Alright. And I guess I should probably should actually take out some for expenses. Okay, that's should be more than enough for end of year issues and expenses and whatnot. So I think with that we're ready for the end of year, and so we are going to attack the bandit horde. So, and we are going to invade, capturing their land if they hide. So, taking it as our own. I will choose myself. How many peasants? We will send 89 of those. How many soldiers do you wish to send? We will send 228. How many knights? We will send, say, 4. Bandits, we will send all of those. We will send all of those, and 27. All of our berserkers. Big, shorely fungus. You know what? You know what? You could probably stand to go on something. No. No. Yes. And answer is no. About time we invaded, so we truly eliminate the faction, take their lands, and leave them with nothing. Your men arrive at the bandits' horde territory and prepare for the battle that will soon take place. A small bandit fort. The enemy emerges from within, and the battle begins. So, bandits killed. For soldiers killed, more bandits, soldier, killed. So they lost 90 to my 6. So just under 2,000 land available, and I gain another land. So the Desolate Bandits are attacking us. Do you want to watch the battle take place? The militia have sent 71 troops to assist the defense. Yes, I want to watch the battle take place. Okay, so the support bandits warlord was killed. They sent a bunch of warlords after us. We lost the peasants. And some more peasants. Bandits. Peasants. Bandits. Couple handful more peasants. I lost 16, they lost 90. And I have Desolate Chiefdom of, oh man, are attacking us. You want to see the battle? Yeah, show me this. This is going to be. Oh. Again, these are there's so much, they're so much stronger than we are. And their players were crunched and our lands were raided. So, I received 400 golden rents, trade caravans from Westman, Eastern Trade Route, Village of Small Haven, Evil Scion City, caravan from Oak Chieftain. So, I listed 54 soldiers, so that's 7 golden profits from the arena. There are 200 in tributes from the mining company, and 21 in interest. Gambling law, general taxes, tributes. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say that's, you know, enough tribute to warrant, you know, they're not liking me. Bandage pillage 6 gold from Kurt, 4 gold from Eric. Bandage pillage 17 gold from the Blood Clans. Fungus Folk, 24 from the Chieftain of Hara. Paralis, 23 for the Fort Monster. I like that they're raiding, that they're pillaging them, because it makes them weaker and also makes them a bigger target of them. 23 gold for the Earthen. Under my law, 16 free outlaws are enlisted in my army. I trade 90 peasants into soldiers. I earned 160 gold from this year's harvest, which we paid 50 to our diplomat, 55 to our spy master, 53 to our jester, 70 to our general, 160 to our incompetent steward, so 33 to our court musician, let's see, 2,500 to our soldiers, 54 to our knights, and due to your high wages, a pair of soldiers comes to your service, so just under 3,000 expended and 6,600 gained. Bandits solicited 11 new bandits, 3 new warlords from their 3 lands, so not a big problem. And again, they're not doing a whole lot either. Invaded them. Bandits lost a skirmish with Aslan. Blood Clan of the Barbaric Fungus Folk defeated the bandits in a skirmish. Kingdom of Haraz raided the lands of Aslona. Formed Earthen Masterdom of Garrick attempted to invade lands of Kurt but were unsuccessful. Oaken Chiefdom invaded the lands of Eric. And culprits of the Ashes defeated our boy Rhaegar. Ooh, big upset. Alright, and with that, we are going to save this and call it a night here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed as I'm slowly slunking down into my seat here. And so we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.